Hello, Mr. Elling.
Nice. How are you, Jack?
I'm well, sir. It's a privilege to talk to you.
Thank you so much.
My co-host, Casey Jones, and I have been playing your music for over 15 years.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we've been doing Jazz Sunday here on the Central Ohio NPR affiliate since 1996. I came on board in 2007, and Casey told me.
Wow.
Casey told me, he said, you need to listen to this guy, Kurt Elling, and I started. And again, it's a privilege to talk to you. And I'll just say at the outset, I think you are one of the heavyweight champions, along with Maria Schneider and Wynton Marsalis, heavyweight champions battling the anti-intellectualism that has riven this country since the Obama administration. So I just wanted to say I admire your work, and and as a theater buff, I really love The Big Blind. I heard that somewhere, and I said, man, that's Kurt Elling doing like a radio play. Fantastic.
Thank you so much. That's very kind of you.
Yes, sir. And also, I wanted to let you know that we are playing Superblue a lot. It's one of my favorites. One of your, again, one of the reasons I say that you're one of the heavyweight champions, as one of the preeminent jazz vocalists, is things like you're doing Beloved on your album Secrets Make the Best Stories. So that was really, I think, forward-looking and courageous of you.
Thank you. I mean, I'm trying to sing stuff that matters, and I just don't know any other way around it. I want to give credit where credit is due. I mean, Danilo came up with composition for Beloved.
Yes.
And I was happy to take it on straight away, but it's his ingenuity that made that musical adventure happen. And then it was, it was kind of an interesting process, because as a lyricist, the biggest challenge is, what is this supposed to be about? The biggest challenge is, what is this musical line trying to say? And in the case of Beloved, Danilo is so articulate about his emotions, and he applies his emotions immediately into the musical line. So I was able to look at the score with him and say, what's happening here? What's happening in bar, 83? Oh, that's where I'm feeling this. Oh, my heart is breaking because my children will die. Okay, I write that in above the score, then the next part, what's happening here? So he was able to articulate very specifically parts that were happening. And then it was a matter for me to, make the rhyme structure work and, bring that into a plausible lyric setting. So, and that was really a pleasure. And then, of course, reading, the original Toni Morrison, and then reading the original poem upon which it was based, all of that stuff brought a very specific set of ideas into play. And then it was up to me to suture all of those things. Suture's not the right word. Re-stitch those ideas in a musical setting. But I'm happy that you found... I'm happy that you found that, that recording agreeable. And we're definitely striving for beauty and meaning at the same time.
More than agreeable. It's a masterwork. And I know Danilo Perez. I got to meet him up at the Detroit Jazz Festival. He is articulate in his music, as you mentioned. I was looking at your travel schedule. You're in Cincinnati with the Springfield Symphony Orchestra this upcoming October 22nd. How did you meet Todd Stoll? And you could play basically with anybody. So or I should say perform with anyone. What made you choose to perform with Todd and the Springfield Symphony Orchestra in Cincinnati?
Well, calls are always flying around the world with offers and with possibilities and with potential friendships. And I'm happy to say that Todd, reached out through the team and said, we'd love to have you. And I am happy to I obviously have the date open. And I haven't made the scene at Cincinnati very much. And so it's a group of people that I've been trying to figure out a way to sing for them. And if it comes on the magic carpet ride of an orchestra like that, then all the better.
Well, Southwest Ohio is going to be enriched by the experience. And I have to applaud Todd because in Ohio you have like the Cleveland area with Tri-C and Columbus with the Columbus Jazz Orchestra. So with the Springfield Symphony Orchestra and your appearance in Cincinnati, I think the Cincinnati and Southwest Ohio jazz scene will come alive.
Well, I hope so. I'm certainly going to be in the best voice I can possibly be in and try to bring the heaviest, most joyful experience that I can.
Well, I'm sure the audience will be more than satisfied. Very quickly, Superblue, I have that. Of course, we play a lot of tracks from it on Jazz Sunday. Tell me about Superblue, the London sessions. I haven't picked that up yet.
The London sessions, when we were at not Ronnie Scott's, when we were at the Jazz Cafe in London, then we took a day because the band was hot and we had beautiful, beautiful backup singers, which really added so much to our musical experience. And we wanted to capture some of that and just throw it out for people so they could enjoy how much fun we were having and, get a visual to go along with the tracks from Superblue. So it's tracks from Superblue recorded live in a studio in London, along with beautiful backup singers from London who that just puts it over the top. So it's us having a good time and everybody's invited.
Well, I'm very excited about going out and purchasing that. We purchase our CDs that we play on Jazz Sunday because we love to support artists, even though I know there's not a lot of money that comes from albums and CDs these days. But
it's a lovely habit to have, and I appreciate it.
Yes, Superblue, Freddie Hubbard. Wow, just a fantastic reading of that. And for somebody who grew up in the Dayton funk era, I was really impressed by your soulfulness. So,
thank you.
Big ups for that.
Well, thank you. The music world is overabundant with richness, and I'm happy to say that I've had experiences in a number of different musical formats. And I used to do wedding bands, and I was definitely enraptured with Sam and Dave, and a lot of not house music, but music for steppin'.
Yes.
We call it steppin' in Chicago.
Chicago. I know all about that. I have family in Chicago.
Okay. So, there's a lot of great recordings that lay right there that are right up in the bag, with the romance and everything. Yes. So I'm happy if it sounds like it's the right thing to do.
Oh, it's the right thing to hear. And again, thank you so much for taking time to speak with us. And again, for our Jazz Sunday audience, I am speaking with the one and only Grammy-winning Kurt Elling, one of the preeminent jazz vocalists in music. Let me just say it plain, one of the preeminent vocalists in music today. So, Mr. Elling, looking forward to your time with the Springfield Symphony Orchestra in Cincinnati on October 22nd. Thank you so much, sir.
I appreciate your time, buddy. Thank you so much.